Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a comparison between the legendary Sarb035 and the new release cocktail series from Seiko, the Seiko Sary103 or the Fuyugeshiki. But before we start, quick wristwatch check. Wearing my flighty on a NATO strap. Okay, now let's go back to the comparison between these two watches. So both the watches, they're automatic, both self-winding, hand-winding, and they both hacks. The Seiko Sarb035 is more of a sporty dress watch, whereas the Sary103 or the Fuyugeshiki is purely a dress watch. The movement on the Sarb035 is 6R15, which is more robust and a better movement compared to the movement on the Sary103, which is 4R35. Now there are some basic differences between the specs of both these watches. The diameter on the Sarb035 is 38 mm. The lug to lug is 44 mm, and the thickness of this watch is 11.2 mm. Whereas the diameter on the Sary103 is 40.5, the lug to lug is 47.5, and the thickness is 11.8. Both these watches, they have 23 jewels. The water resistance on the Sarb035 is 100 meters, whereas the water resistance on the Sary103 is 50 meters. The glass on the Sarb035 is sapphire, whereas the glass on the Sary103 is a hardlex crystal. Both the watches, they have steel bracelet, but the bracelet on the Sarb035 is much better. It has got this solid end links, push button clasp, and this clasp is even milled. As you can see, the quality is quite good. Whereas the bracelet on the Sary103, it is polished and brushed. As you can see, the center links are more polished than the outsides, but it has got hollow end links. The finishing on the cases are a bit different as well. On the Sarb, the case has a brushed and a polished finish. As you can see, the upper portion is brushed and then you have this polishing out here. But the Sary103 is polished throughout. The Sarb035, it has got lume on its hands and indices, but the Sary103, it doesn't have any lume on it. The indices are all polished, and even the hands are all polished. The dial color of the Seiko Sary103 or the Fuyugeshiki is pearl white or lychee white. and you can see those patterns on the dial. They look gorgeous. The second hand is kind of metallic blue, and it goes pretty well with the dial color. The Seiko Sarb035 is not in production anymore, as we all know, and these are still available in the grey market in eBay. I think it comes with a price tag of maybe around anything between $600 to $800, and these are still available. Whereas the Sary103 just recently launched last month and is still available, though it's limited to 7,000 pieces for this particular watch, and it comes in a price range between $400 to $550. To me, both the watches are excellent and they really looks good on your wrist. So if you get either of them, you won't repent. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please share your comments, like and subscribe. Thank you.